Hi everyone, my name is Jens, and let's continue Christmas dinner. I'm just gonna say that previous episode was pretty dark to be. I haven't expected it this way. It's, it's really surprising. I even got like stuff, so I'm not gonna ramble anymore, and just, just let's continue. Sorry. After a long fall season, it reached the calendar's final page. The preparations were done. I was ready to move.
はい。申し訳ありません。
So we're still reading from kind of point. I thought it's gonna be like changed to but
それでこれからどうするのですか？
一応、予定はあります。
I wasn't going to find work in this. My parents hadn't been, but we needed more money for Amy. It was going to take too long if I waited until graduation. We had to get her into surgery as quickly as possible, so she could go to school. That was only part of it, though. I think I also wanted to get away from out. I can relate, to be honest. I used to have this kind of thoughts a lot. Because I was born and grew up in a small town.
我是景校长，我要跟你讲多少次你才明白啊？啊！
China, 1970.
对不起，我重做。
I was working in the kitchen and getting yelled at. It was business as usual, essentially. It was around this time I heard it from the customers were talking about it. Ben was doing really well, apparently. It was all rather abstract, but there are to be a great economic boom. I heard about people who had gone there and made enough money in just 1 year to buy a house.
要不然
That's a
我也
huge
去试试。
amount of money for 1 year. But I guess it means like getting to Japan, like working there and coming back to China. 'Cause if I recall correctly, China wasn't that developed back then. Was quite sure yet how sincerely I meant it. I didn't really have a goal anyway. The fire in my life had not really ignite. Dude, you're like 19 or 20. I mean, you're still so young, like, and already like lost. But actually, kinda relatable. I wanted to try my hands and the university entrance exams again. Because actually, I had to screw up my university entrance exam around the same age as him. Had the same feeling back then. Here abroad, couldn't hurt. That had been the point where I had failed. try again. After all, it hadn't been my fault. I wasn't happy the way my life was going back with the money. It wasn't supposed to be like that. Oh, finally, colored image of him. I had to escape from it, so I went to Japan. And that's the end of chapter 1. Apparently I had to just a bit more like. But anyway, yeah. It's chapter 2. Which name is 1987 labor or the legal kind. If you get caught, they will send you back for sure. It was the last full year of the Showa era. It's so nostalgic. It's freaking Showa era. Like, I kinda like, to be honest, the way they count years in Japan, like full era thing. It's just kinda unique, yeah. And apparently she got to Harajuku station. The Senpai Showa Exito. That was the first I said when I live in the station. Yes, I got a track. Girls gathered in front of the massive buildings. Christmas season had drawn even more people out. I didn't pick Harajuku for any particular reason. I didn't have relatives or acquaintances living there either. It was just the station where I had gotten off. But it was by accident.
嘘、本当に
I hope she at least has some plan to get around, find a job or place to stay. Doesn't sound like the case, but I just hope so.
マジマジ、ポケベル来たし。やだ、竹下通りじゃん。早く行こう。
Girls pass by excitedly in front of me. What was a pager? Very single girl, my age, I could say, was wearing clothes.
私のようなジャージ姿は誰もいないね。
I'm gonna defend tracksuits because they're cute, like. It's cute. It's a cute pink tracksuit, yeah. I really like tracksuits. And they are comfy, like I don't know. They're really cool. Like Ishita Street was probably chock full of even more flashy people. Crutches were totally out of place. Oh, yeah. We are using crutches because when she is using crutches because she got in an accident in the previous episode. The city was overwhelming for me, but out of shame.
いえ、それよりも私の目的は仕事なんだ。
I hadn't want to have fun or to go sightseeing. went into the first phone booth. I could see. Pulled out the job at magazine. We bought Tokyo Station and my unused telephone card. Oh my god, it's freaking telephone cards. Oh my god, like. It's so atmospheric, like. Even this phone booth, like, so cool. Intended to call every single place that sound promising.
すごい。時給1300円って。
Oh, that sounds like a ton of money. Is it like $10 per hour? Maybe I'm a bit off, but it still sounds really good because especially for the time period, $10, like, oh my god, for entry-level job, like, wow. And in our Bakodara town, I would never seen a job offering more than 600. Yeah, exactly. It's the usual situation when you live in a small city. I mean, not even a small city, like a small town. First page already offered more than I would ever been expecting.
だけど、時給だけで選んじゃダメだ。
But like, the main problem is it's fine to place to stay. Ideal job also offered me a roof. Oh my god. It's pretty logical, but to be honest, to find such a job, it's really hard. Let's be real. I heard Tokyo was expensive though. And a well-paying job. I'd only pay enough to cover rent and expenses.
ここにしてみよう。
And she needs to save up a ton of money for her stuff. Picked one from the list of offers. Didn't specify required age and said that the job was simple. Kind of job it is. Nervously, I dialed the number. Come to think of it, my only real experience was working in the bakery nearby by the house. It's still work experience, you know. Maybe she should have searched some bakery to work. All there.
はい、白石
That
工務
makes
店
sense.
人事部でございます。
But she's calling like engineering company. Like, what is going on? Oh, this is gonna work. Like,
私、求人広告を見て。
ああ、はい。求人への応募ですね。面接の準備はできておられるでしょうか。
はい、一応。
I would prepare my CV for living. Damn, CV's in the 80s. Jeez. 4 pages with my picture pinned to it. But this definitely sounds like a school thing.
それでは、本日の面接は11時からとなっておりますので、会場までよろしくお願いします。
But I wonder what kind of stuff you could have written in full 4 pages with just having like bakery experience. I'm thinking about like I really wonder what kind of stuff you done there. Her CV.
11時。 はい大丈夫です。
I looked at the clock, it was 10:30 a.m. Then I looked at the map inside the magazine. It seemed to be a 3-minute walk. Oh, so it's not that bad. At least she has a chance to get there.
それではお待ちしております。私、求人受付担当の霧島と申します。失礼ですが、
I feel like it's not gonna be the name we are gonna keep in mind because cool in doesn't sound like you're gonna be successful. Feel flop like I have this feeling.
はい。
私、霧島と申します。失礼ですが、
失礼ですが。
What kind of question? Ah, so it's a new person. Like, I'm confused.
お名前をお聞きしてもよろしいでしょうか。
はい。カンナ。桜井カンナと言います。
So your full name is Sakurai Kanna.
では桜井様、お待ちしております。
緊張した。
I could imagine because she didn't sound like a mean or she wasn't like putting the pressure on her, but still, I don't know. She doesn't sound like someone patient. Honest. I hung up inside. I wasn't used to telephone calls and struggled to understand what they wanted of me. More than anything, I just wasn't an extravagant person. Same. Not extravagant person myself. And to be honest, sometimes it's really hard to understand what people are trying to say. Because they can mean entirely different instead of what you think. And no, what your job was even going to be? A tracksuit be alright.
それより急がないと。もう15分前だ。
I left the boat in a hurry and started walking to where the interview was supposed to be. About 5 hours later, the winter days were short and the sun was setting. Doesn't sound like it was successful. I stood in front of the station, just with doubt.
まだバイト先が
It flopped
決
like
まらない。
had landed a lot of interviews, but all the companies had turned me down. If it was because of tracksuit, yeah. No. That's gonna be sad because I love tracksuits. So some refused to meet at all.
やっぱりこの格好ではダメだったのだろうか。
It definitely makes sense, but she's not really successful with wearing tracksuits on it. But still, it's kind of sad. I looked at the tracksuit I was wearing. At some companies I was seeing only people in suits going to their interviews because they're probably like training companies or maybe usual kind of offices. Yeah. Then again, my tracksuit had seemed acceptable in other places. Basically, I mean like places that attract white collars. But those jobs at all required some customer contact. Oh. But is there no job offers from like a bakery or a restaurant? Just wondering. It wasn't likely they would hire someone for that. Was as awkward and distant as I was. That's a shame, to be honest. Would have been hoping to be hired anyway, since they needed people so badly. But it wasn't going as well as I thought. Somebody hired me, and I was starting to feel nervous. Having to stay at a hotel would be a needless waste of money. It's not only gonna be a waste of money, it's a huge waste of money. Imagine, right? Because hotels in Tokyo probably are really expensive. The last company I tried was a real estate company near the station. They've been advertising another simple job.
ここはできるだけ頑張ってみよう。
Whispered and hit the crashes near the entrance. I would learn to do this after the first few disappointments. Oh, so in your first 3 years, she went there like these crashes. So, so she can like well to some degree with without crashes.
いらっしゃいませ。
I'm just gonna say we have a job, like there's no way, like she would turn us down. She has a freaking sprite. I hope so, like it's really good job. I'm struggling.
かわいいお嬢さんね。何かご用かしら。これを見てなんですが。ああ、バイト募集のね。まだやってるわよ。
I've heard hear my CV, but
ああ、別にいらないわ。うちは細かいこと気にしないから。
she opened some kind of ledger and began to explain this to me. None of the companies I would gone to until then had been so welcoming.
これが帳簿。で、こっちがパソコンよ。パソコン？
Oh. Oh my god, they already like she's there in Japan like, in late 80s. Jeez.
おう、まだパソコンは使ったことない？あ、はい。
We've never seen one in person before. It It makes total sense because it's still late 80s and she's from small town. That's on TV sometimes.
ま、パソコンは別にいいわよ。簿記はどれくらいやったことあるの？全然。あら、全くの未経験ってこと？それはちょっと悩んじゃうわね。
The usual dilemma, like, we need people with experience, and we want them to be young, but we're not gonna hire anyone without experience, like, to teach them. Not young. I think it's universal. Nobody wants to hire anyone with any experience.
今から覚えるからダメでしょうか？私、仕事を探しているんです。
In the past, this had been the point where everything had collapsed. I had my head. Ivana seemed to ponder something.
うん、やっぱダメね。そうですか。でも、他の仕事でよければ紹介してあげるわよ。お願いします。ぜひと。じゃあ、とりあえずあなた、16歳です。
Oh, so Kana is 16 years.
若いわね。その感じだと営業とかも無理そうね。
It's like sales definitely frustration in your case. Even if she was legal adult, she would definitely struggle with that.
ねえ、あなた可愛いし、コンパニオンのバイトなんてどう？
Brilliant job. Oh.
コンパニオン？ぶっちゃけ水商売みたいなものよ。ホステスさんよ。
I don't like this. Sounds really bad, like, especially with the thing that happened in your past life.
そういうのはちょっと。
Exactly. Don't even think about this.
じゃあディスコは？客寄せに踊ってるだけのバイトもあるわよ。いえ、そういうのも。
What even was disco? But only ever danced at folk festivals and gatherings. But anyway, I was shy and awkward. I wasn't going to do a job like that.
それじゃあどこも無理じゃないかな。そうですか。ってそうそう、あそこだったらあなたでも大丈夫よ。
She pulled out a different ledger. I'm sorry. Then she began to explain. Apparently, a building nearby was scheduled for demolition. We were just supposed to live there and for a year. So we're gonna spend the entire year. Like, getting 100 yen per hour just was slow. Doesn't sound bad. If the only thing she's gonna do is just live there. But since I would essentially be working 24/7, the daily wish was actually pretty good.
住むだけで。まあね。
Sounds like a legit scam in real life. Yes, let's do it.
もしかして何か危ない仕事なんじゃ。
Probably that is something really shady. The story is pretty well written so far. Yeah. There's not much like plot holes. Something really shady. This building.
大丈夫よ。そういうのもあるけど、ここは安心して。
Still didn't understand the necessity. It's not probably Spiriel, it's probably not about the building, but the land and the area. I guess it's probably like it at like the area, which is really expensive. But I knew I would have a place to sleep. Would also get paid, which was what I wanted most. Would spend the entire day looking for a job, and it really hadn't been as easy as expected. This job also seemed doable.
やりたいです。ぜひ。
Don't have much choice anyway.
いいわよ。あなたは真面目そうだし、お願いするわ。
Your smile is not exactly reassuring, to be honest.
はい、ありがとうございます。お名前は桜井環奈。桜井さん？環奈ちゃん？あ、桜井でいいです。それじゃあ桜井さん、よろしく頼むわね。
She took my CV, put some kind of stamp on it, and put it away. She would send me out as well. Have been in trouble.
まあ私としてもこのバイトは変な人に任せたくなかったし。ちなみにあなた、猫は大丈夫？
That's kinda random, but okay. I wonder what answer will be.
猫？あ、はい。好きですけど。それじゃ決まりね。早速お願いするわ。
这就是东京啊！
Sorry? December 1987. If it was really weird if it was it's like 18th century. Honestly, I barely can recall like a visual novel which has setting in century. If anyone knows, can like write the name in comments. I would definitely. It's really a setting. The spending 3 days shaking ship was finally in Japan. Streets were sleepy, as I would been led to believe. But see a cluster of tall buildings nearby. That must have been Shinjuku. I would done the bare minimum of research beforehand. But the real Tokyo was even more overflowing with energy.
和我居住的小地方比起来，的确不一样。
Other young people are wearing strange clothes, pass me by.
ねえねえ、そこの彼女たち、今暇？
なに嘘。
よかったら、ちょっとお茶しない？
どうしよう、ポケベル来たし。
Oh, we are having such a conversation, Laura. Couldn't understand them, but they seemed affectionate. Affectionate is way to put it.
这就是把马子吧？
In my studies, we learned that dating on girls was apparently acceptable in Japan. Seeing it in a person still something else. What kind of stuff he used? Reference studied. I'm really curious.
在中国可没有这种事啊。
Was it like some really weird magazine? Man and woman meeting in public for the first time. But never been casual one. That's what I just said.
还是正事要紧，赶紧电话吧。
I was supposed to contact someone. He was going to give me a job. But this had gone to Japan before he had arranged it. It's cancelled. If connections were necessary, since we didn't speak the language. That's a huge problem, like. I can't understand anything like at all.
这就是电话亭吗？
I would never seen a phone encased in a glass, and standing outside before. Inserted the card who had been given and dialed the number that told. Happened to use the coins simply. Oh! It's implemented so.
もしもし、工場もだ。
I'm gonna struggle with Chinese names. That's for sure. Japanese?
啊，不好意思啊，能不能说中文？我不会日语。
哈，哎，你是景萧然吗？
Is his name like a Jean? Instead of Jean? Maybe it's a Jean. It's a Shaoran, like Jean Shaoran.
按照之前说的，我已经到元素了。
So he's in Shinjuku. And Kana got off in Rajuku. Different stations.
哈，好的。那你想要什么样的工作啊？
什么样的是指？
想要来钱多的，还是来钱少的？
Sounds like really shady job, like maybe even illegal. Totally illegal. Simple question. Was glad that discussion was so concise. Was hoping I could find a job and a place to sleep before nightfall.
来钱多的工作，具体是指什么呢？
In his case, it's a really huge problem because like I can't understand the language. If he's gonna get a place to stay, and I doubt that is one of my teams. Because China was kind of developed back then, in comparison to Japan.
重体力活，或者非法的活，抓到的话会被强制遣返。
I'm sorry for anyone who's like Chinese descent touches me right now and it's offended. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that like in a bad way. Just how it is.
那还是要来减少的吧。
Or if it wasn't the case, yeah, you can take me in comments. Yeah. I definitely don't want to get like sent out of the camp.
怎么了？
你这家伙真奇怪，
是吗？
年纪轻轻就这么没胆量。
She just practical, smart, just rational.
不用您操心。
I needed money. If I wanted to take the entrance exams again, I definitely did some savings. Still, I didn't want to be arrested trying to achieve that. Taking risks like that rarely ended well. Besides, I didn't want to be repatriated. That's gonna suck a lot. If you're gonna get repatriated.
那工作就麻烦您了。
不好意思啊，赚钱不多的工作，我没兴趣给你介绍。
Was he just leading us?
那我该怎么办？
But this definitely gives me impression of conman. Maybe he is a conman.
我看看，给你找别人介绍。啊，对了，是有一个特殊的工作。
Oh. What job? Is are they gonna live in the same place? And that's gonna be really confusing. I'm definitely excited to see this.
特殊的工作？
啊，虽然没啥兴趣，顺便就给你介绍一下吧。
You like instantly get down to the business. Yeah. That's nice. Like.
ここで合ってるんだよね。
Doesn't actually look that bad, but the contrast, like, with the buildings, it's really huge. Like. So, from this, I definitely can guess that land is probably really expensive here. It seems like a commercial district. Probably. The price is probably like astronomically high. I would gone to the area I was supposed to and saw an unusual building. There was a fence around the property, clearing no entry. One section of fencing was open, which I took to be the entrance. There was no lock. Nobody would go in surely anyway, I thought.
中の建物、廃墟みたいにも思えるんだけど。
Whispered and entered. Would hurt nobody would be here, but I hid the crutches near the entrance just in case. If my employers found out about the crutches, I was afraid I would be fired.
これは駅。
This is the Phillips station. a really old one. It looked like an old railway station. Most of the building was wooden, and much of it deteriorated. Let's see the remains of rails from the platform. Railway line must have used the station at some point. This is place with really long high. Just a few meters beyond the fencing, streets were bustling. But this was practically a different world.
よくわからないけど、ここに住むだけなんだよね。
Is there like electricity or gas? I wonder. How is she gonna live? The building was aging, but it seemed stable and livable. It looked like it was connected to power and gas as well. Oh.
これは予想以上に楽かも。
Just living there was probably simple. Building seemed to have at least a waiting and night duty room inside. Also, we can like sleep in. I was thinking about the building when he appeared.
No.
Sujin. Probably he's
あれ
confused as hell. Just as she is. Old man had arrived. I've never seen his clothes before. He looked a few years older than I was. Of course, I didn't know him. He didn't seem to know me. Who was he? The woman earlier had explained to me that nobody was supposed to be here.
すみません。
I called out to him,
あなた、ここの関係者ですか？
and it's not gonna understand this.
私、バイトとしてここに住むことになったものです。もし関係者でないなら、ここに入っちゃダメなんですけど。
Man didn't say anything. Instead, he glared.
你是谁？
はい。
我是来这儿打工的。
What language was that? Didn't think it was English. Had no idea what he was saying. So yeah, it's from here.
那人说这里不允许别人进来的。
何言ってるかちょっとわからないんだけど。
你快点出去！
Oh. She's probably like really anxious right now.
ちょっと
Especially with this kind of it from him. But I kinda do understand, like, Baby is desperate right now. He was trying to show me outside. It wasn't fair. You didn't even understand him. Perhaps he was a foreigner. I was beginning to think he was speaking Chinese. He was probably Chinese himself.
には
哦，你好。
He was Chinese. Fortunately, how was about the extent of my Chinese. I mean, it's still way better than my Chinese because I don't know how. Maybe I'm just rambling. Yeah, I'm probably rambling because I kinda don't understand what how means from the context at least.
你会说中文吗？
には いし。しょうがないじゃない。
我不知道你到底什么情况，总之你能快点离开这儿吗？
何言ってるかわからないけど、出て行ってよ。
I had a rough idea what he was saying. Even if I didn't speak Chinese, he was trying to get rid of me. I had no idea why he was doing this, but it was my first day of work. I had to prove I was capable of doing.
もう、あんたが出て行きなさいよ。
你到底想干什么や？
はいはい、あなたたち喧嘩しないでよ。あれ、お姉さん。
Impeccable timing. Thank you for appearing right now.
ごめんね。どうやらダブルブッキングになったみたいで。ダブル？何それ？ここのバイト、定員1人なのに2人も採用しちゃったってこと？なんか社長がこっちの彼直接雇ってしまったみたいなの。それでどうなるんですか？
Oh, so this the one hired directly. I mean, I definitely bet he hired him, really, of course, because he's illegal.
そりゃどっちかクビかな。そんな困ります。
那个，你们俩在说什么呢？
Like, there's no clue what they are talking about. Like,
あ、ちょっと待って。彼にも説明するから。
she pulled out a notebook and began to write something in it. Apparently, she couldn't speak Chinese, but could write it possibly well.
というわけなんだけど、いいかな。
That's kind of put us because writing Chinese is definitely not easy thing to accomplish. Sure, not my respect. Definitely.
这不太好吧？我现在也很难再找到别的工作了。
うん、何言ってるかわからないけど、あなたも嫌だってことね。
She really put it right, like, to say.
私もここのバイト、やめたくないです。困ったわね。
She thought about it for a moment. Then she said,
わかった。じゃあ、2人でやりなさい。
yeah, that's gonna work too, I guess. More people the merrier. And
2人って。そうよ。言っておくけど時給はそのまま。つまり半分になるわよ。
so it's just gonna be 200 per hour, but it's 24 hours shop anyway. It's a good wage for their easy work. Like,
それはちょっと。
easy work is like quote quote because I think some really messed up stuff gonna happen later. I just can't send this. I'm good to go. The money had been very good, and the work still having to split it gave me second thoughts. And next to me didn't seem feel it either.
じゃあやめてくれていいわよ。こちらが必要なのは一人なんだから。 かりました。
没办法，那就这样吧。
Makes sense because they desperate for a job anyway.
そう。二人とも了承してくれてよかったわ。
And so, with that, started doing the job together. This weird job where all we had to do was live. And I feel like it's the end of chapter. Oh! Is it gonna be like a opening? Wasn't Cold Type Bubble like...
まだ彼の胸ポケットにペンが光っていた頃、まだ私が愛想笑いも嘘も下手だった頃。
I'm just gonna say this opinion is like straight fire. I noticed that part was sung in Chinese and part was sung in Japanese, yeah. That's what I noticed, but oh my god, like the way they used accent, video itself is really good. Like I don't know, I just have no words to describe it, but it's really cool. Straight fire. It's it, and it's kind of bit sad and this kind of opening I really like to gravitate like this, like straight fire. Like I'm gonna give it like 9 out of 10 now, 10 out of 10. It's really a memorable opening, and I think that's about the time we are gonna wrap it up this part, and we're gonna continue next time. Definitely gonna continue this visual novel because it's just really interesting so far. Like, I wonder what. Actually, I really wonder what wasn't love. What kind of message is this? Like, are they not gonna fall in love, or it's gonna be really complicated? Is it really not story about love, or so? Maybe it's just about a really strong friendship. Like, I'm I'm really curious. Kind of message is this? Probably. I kind of gravitate towards, but it's gonna be a really complicated story. So. So we're definitely gonna continue in the next part. See you everyone. Bye bye.